Billy was born with a heart disease.
Molly McNearney, producer and co-head writer of Jimmy Kimmel Live and wife to Kimmel himself, has opened up to The Hollywood Reporter about why the couple decided to share their son Billy's battles with a congenital heart defect publicly. McNearney and Kimmel had no idea that Kimmel's emotional monologue made a week after his son's birth and subsequent open heart surgery would thrust the couple into a hugely divisive debate on American healthcare and spark backlash from those who accused the family of exploiting their child's condition for political purposes. McNearney watched her husband's teary monologue from home without knowing exactly what he was going to say. Kimmel told her simply, "I just want you to watch." So there I am, she says, in my living room breastfeeding Billy with my mom beside me. I sobbed through the entire thing. I couldn't believe the strength that it took to tell that story a week after it happened. He didn't have to do that. Our family has excellent health care. He had nothing to gain from that. He did it for the other people whom we met in that hospital. McNearney confesses that while she thought what Kimmel had done was incredible, she didn't think it would really make that much of a difference. Of course, I couldn't have been more wrong, she concedes. Jimmy and I can't go anywhere without someone coming up and thanking him for that monologue. Then came the criticism. People attacking us for politicizing what happened to our baby, which to me is truly crazy. We took a personal experience and we shared it with the world, and then it just so happened that this was going on while people were trying to take healthcare away from children like ours. I just don't understand. To me, children having access to healthcare, no matter what their parents' income, should not be a divisive issue, but that's where we are as a country right now.
If your baby is going to die, and it doesn't have to, it shouldn't matter how much money you make.
Acknowledging the fact that healthcare is not the only topic of concern in the country right now, and that her husband has also addressed the issue of gun control on his show, McNearney points out that both topics touch them personally. It just so happens that this year Jimmy had a health scare with a child when healthcare was up for debate, and then people were being gunned down in his hometown of Las Vegas. He couldn't sit quiet, and I'm so glad he didn't. The monologues he delivered on both of those nights were so personal to him. He had 14 writers sitting in a room ready to write, and he said, "I got this," and he went into his own office and closed the door. That was all him, all his heart.
I don't know, we have 59 innocent people dead. It wasn't their time either, so I think now is the time for political debate.
McNearney admits that she has, at times, struggled with the publicity that has come from her son's journey, but ultimately is thankful for the tumultuous events of 2017. If we were to do this all over again and someone said, you would have an opportunity to have a perfectly healthy baby boy, I would take the one we got because I think it helped a lot of families, she says. We didn't anticipate we would be in this position, but we were, and we made the most of it. Also, we should note Billy Kimmel underwent his second successful heart surgery on December 4th. To read Molly McNearney's full story as told to Lacey Rose, along with much more from The Hollywood Reporter's Women in Entertainment issue, head to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez. This episode of The Hollywood Reporter News is brought to you by American Airlines, Hollywood's favorite airline.